So in today's video, we're going to be checking out some brand new VST plugins, libraries, some freebies, and today's video is sponsored by Zach Sound, and we will be checking out their particles plugin a little bit later on as well. But first up, we're going to be heading over to Fracture Sounds because they have just added to their Blueprint series. The Blueprint series is a free Kontakt library series where they just give you random instruments, mostly orchestral type of instruments. This is the Blueprint Textural Cello, a collection of 4-layer textural cello articulations and a unique atmosphere layer designed to inspire. As I said, it's free, so if you don't have the paid version of Kontakt, you can run it on the free Kontakt player. So this will look like inside of your DAW, exactly the same as all of the other Blueprint series. You have a couple of dials up here, dynamic, scatter, delay, reverb. You can click the settings of some of these dials, as well as you can click the settings of each articulation here as well. Atmosphere, and you can solo that just to play the atmosphere by itself. Sounds pretty cool. You can turn the scatter up or down. This is the bends, so hold it for any length of time and it will bend. You hear the pitch bending there. Spikes. Almost sounds like that sound effect, you know, with the scary films. And then you have the trem by itself. Let's hear the atmosphere. Next up over at Native Instruments, they have the 10 Phantom Rooms Crosstalk Modular. Next generation modular systems, a new approach to modular sound, no expert knowledge needed, unique crosstalk layering and processing features with new Kontakt 8 effects and filters, including 12 GB of modular samples with 223 creative presets. This is currently £71 from £89 on intro price, I believe. So this will look like inside of your DAW, ton of presets on the left hand side here. You have each individual sound here which you can trade out for other sounds, as well as the dice to randomize the sounds if you want to do that. Mixer, edit, FM, crosstalk. You can also use the mod wheel here to go through the A, B, and C here, which will basically fade between different kind of like presets within that preset, if that makes sense. It's really, really cool. So not only do you get the main preset, which is typically A, you can also make it evolve almost. One thing I would have liked to have seen here is because there's so many presets, some of them are kind of like playable, so like chords, and some of them are more like sound effects. I would have liked to have seen some kind of preset, kind of like categories here. So maybe each folder would have, I don't know, playable sounds or sound effects and that kind of stuff. It's just literally this massive list of presets here with no kind of like filter in there, which sections are what. So you have to literally go through all of them to kind of see what they are. Also, you can click on them as well, but it's just a bit long. Sounds cool. Ooh, I like starting on C. Some of these like just sound so cool in like horror movies almost. Sounds really cool. I really like that one as well. I wish I could go through all of them, but obviously that would take way too long for a roundup video like this. And I will leave it in the description below with everything else from today's video. By the way, we are so close to 100,000 subscribers right now, and we're going to do a massive 100k producer giveaway when we get there. So quickly, if you can, go down there, take a look, see if you've subscribed, and hit that notification bell as well, so you are notified when we do that massive producer giveaway. Okay, up next over at Zach Sound, they have the Particles plugin. Thank you very much, Zach Sound, for sponsoring today's video. Particles is a multi-effect plugin designed to transform any sound into immersive soundscape and unique spatial textures. With an intuitive interface and powerful tools, Particles invites you to push the boundaries of your creativity. Has a dual processing engine, 98 presets, and precision controls. Play some of these examples here. Sounds pretty awesome. I really like that one around about 50% wetness. Let's check it out ourselves inside of the DAW. So this will look like inside of your DAW. Middle section here is all of the presets, as well as the option to save your own presets. So if you do toggle around with the dials here and create something you really like, you can save it and use it again in the future. You have the saturator over here with its own mix, as well as the chorus, master, and delay. Delay and chorus also having its own mix here as well. In the middle, we have the space, currently at 54%, but you can make it as big or as small as you want to here. You can also switch out some of the space presets here as well. You have the grains shape, which you can move around and toggle yourself, as well as the filters, which you can move around and create your own. So we're going to be using this loop here as an example. Sounds pretty cool as it is. Let's see what the Particles plugin can do. Really love that. You can make it as small or as massive as you like. With the 100% mix, you can turn it into some kind of atmosphere in the background of your tracks, or you can just dial it right down and just have a nice reverb behind it. I really like that preset there. Let's see what it sounds like with the Particles on. Really love that preset there. It sounded fine before, but when you added this preset, it made it just sound a lot bigger, which I really enjoyed. Let's try it with a guitar. That's really, really cool. Like, it sounded good before, don't get me wrong. But I think when you add this, it adds just some character almost. Really like that one there as well, and it comes with a ton of presets. Like I said, I won't go through them all today. So yeah, that is Particles by Zach Sound. Massive shout out to them for sponsoring today's video. If you do want to hear more examples or read more about it, I will link this in the description below with everything else. So it's time for a drinks break, and in my last video I said to you guys, if you comment below pot noodle, I'll give you a shout out in my next video. By the way, completely surprised that not many people know what a pot noodle is outside of the UK. You learn something every day. Anyway, here are the people that commented. If you would like a shout out in my next video, all you have to do right now is like this video, and in the comment section below, just comment pins and needles, and I'll give you a shout out in my next video. But please bear in mind, it is the first 20 people that do get a shout out. So I was flicking through my emails the other day, and I had an interesting email from Splice, and it basically kind of looked like what's on the screen right now. It had Splice x Spitfire audio. Naturally, I'm thinking, oh cool, Splice is linking up with Spitfire audio on some kind of collab. That's kind of like, that's what it looks like when people do that Splice x Spitfire type of thing. It's more of a collaboration, right? So I'm thinking, oh, that could be cool. I wonder what they're getting up to. And then I read further. Together, we are building new ways to help creators dream bigger, create louder, and make more music. Stay tuned, this is only the beginning. I'm thinking, cool, what kind of stuff they're going to come up with together. So I dig further. Splice and Spitfire Audio are now under one roof. Two pioneers in music creation are joining forces to build the future with richer sounds, smarter tools, and endless possibilities. And this is only the beginning. So even now I'm still kind of thinking it's just some massive collaboration. I wonder what they're up to. I didn't actually realize until I went onto this page here. But even here it says, you heard that right, Splice is joining forces with Spitfire Audio. Joining forces, so I was thinking brilliant collaboration. And it was only until I went onto this page here on the Spitfire Audio website that I noticed that it says Splice acquires Spitfire Audio, and that doesn't sound like a collaboration to me. That's literally Splice buying Spitfire Audio. So I kind of wonder why they wanted it to sound like a collab, or is that just me interpreting it incorrect the whole time? But yeah, I thought it was a massive collab. But it turns out Splice actually brought Spitfire Audio, which is crazy. It's just completely out of the blue. Like, I don't know what to expect with that, because I don't know, to me they're two different things. Like, Splice is this massive resources of sounds, and Spitfire Audio are this really awesome collection of orchestral plugins and libraries. So hopefully that just means better orchestral stuff on Splice. I have no idea how this is going to work, or if they're just still going to work independently and Splice just owns them now. I have no idea, but I'm looking forward to see what they can come up with together, if that's going to work out. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about this as well, and let me know what kind of stuff that you think they're going to be creating in the comment section below. Spitfire Audio, including labs, has been acquired by Splice. Crazy. I'm very excited to see what happens with it all. But yeah, completely out of the blue. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Up next, over at our website, Essential Sounds, just letting you know, I'm pretty sure you're aware of the plugin by now because I've showed it quite a bit on the channel, and that we have dropped it down to 50% on sale if you do want to grab it. So that means you can get 10 libraries, 450 presets that are included, as well as the new expansion pack Gigawatt as well, which has just been included in the Essential Sounds plugin, all for £50 right now on sale if that does interest you. And by the way, please please let me know in the comment section below what expansion packs we should be doing in the future for that plugin. Next over at Plugin Boutique, they have the Blockbusters Essential Bundle by UJam, listed at £302, now at only £87. That comes with 8 plugins included. Also over at Plugin Boutique, they have the Baby Audio New Smooth Operator Pro on intro price as well for £59 from £99. Apparently very awesome plugin. Would love to get my hands on it at some point. Also over at Plugin Boutique, you have the Native Instruments 2025 Creative Producer Bundle, listed at £1,285 just for £69 right now, which is a savings of £1,216, which is a lot, isn't it? And you do get a lot in here as well. And as always, if you do buy anything over at Plugin Boutique this month, you will get something on top of your order for free. It says a mini raise here, but I'm recording this on the last day of the month, so maybe it'll be something different by the time this video goes out. Up next over at Venus Theory, they have the new Forms Piano. And if you do want to check out this as well as more VST plugins, freebies and deals, click this video right here. I've been Dixon. Be safe, be productive, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.